When you think of horror, what usually comes to mind? Ghost, zombies, witches, serial killers, but nothing will compare to this top 5. Welcome to the scariest channel on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and follow us at 504 NOLA Kings on Instagram. This is a list of the most haunted places in Louisiana. Number 5, the Myrtle Plantation. The Myrtles Plantation is a historic home and former antebellum plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana, United States. Built in 1796 by General David Bradford, it is touted as one of America's most haunted homes. There are a variety of legends surrounding the Myrtles. The house is reputedly built over an Indian burial ground, and the ghost of a young Native American woman has been reported. This estate in St. Francisville, Louisiana, built in 1796 by General David Bradford, is considered one of America's most haunted locales. Some say it has witnessed as many as 10 murders. Though it allegedly hosts several ghosts, one of the most popular tales concerns a former slave named Chloe, who, as legend goes, had her ear chopped off by her master for eavesdropping. She allegedly sought revenge by poisoning a birthday cake, which killed 2 of the slave master's daughters. Their spirits are also said to haunt the plantation. According to the story, Chloe was hung by fellow slaves, and lingers around the plantation, her severed ear concealed by a turban. Number 4. The Bonnie and Clyde Ambush Site. Bonnie and Clyde were killed on May 23, 1934, on a rural road in Bienville Parish, Louisiana. On May 21, 4 posse members from Texas were in Shreveport when they learned that Barrow and Parker were planning a visit to Bienville Parish that evening with methvin. The full posse set up an ambush along Louisiana State Highway 154, south of Gibbsland toward Sales. Hinton recounted that their group was in place by 9 p.m., and waited through the whole of the next day, May 22nd, with no sign of the perpetrators. Other accounts said that the officers set up on the evening of May 22nd, the spot where Bonnie and Clyde's lives ended. Legend says that on full moon nights you can hear gunfire and screaming, a seemingly paranormal loop of the deadly shootout that took their lives all those years ago. The gunfire was so loud that the posse suffered temporary deafness all afternoon. Number 3. The Place d'Armes Hotel. The Place d'Armes Hotel sits in the heart of the New Orleans French Quarter and is just steps away from Bourbon Street Excitement and Jackson Square. The paranormal is no stranger to New Orleans, and many supernatural spirits are permanently checked into the city's hotels. The Place d'Armes Hotel is the original site of New Orleans' first school, but a fire destroyed the building in 1788 and the headmaster and students perished along with it. This hotel claims to have the most ghostly activity in the city, because their spirits still linger on. Some guests have even witnessed a bearded old man who has occasionally had conversations with them. Number 2. The St. Louis Cemetery. The St. Louis Cemetery is the oldest and most famous of them all in New Orleans. It was opened in 1789, replacing the city's older St. Peter Cemetery, French, Cimetière Saint-Peter, no longer in existence, as the main burial ground when the city was redesigned after a fire in 1788. It is 8 blocks from the Mississippi River, on the north side of Basin Street, 1 block beyond the inland border of the French Quarter. It borders the Iberville housing project. It has been in continuous use since its foundation. The non-profit group Save Our Cemeteries and commercial businesses offer tours for a fee. The renowned voodoo priestess Marie Laveau is believed to be interred in the Glapian family crypt. Architect and engineer Benjamin Latrobe was buried at St. Louis Cemetery, after dying from yellow fever in 1820, while doing engineering for the New Orleans Water Works. In 2010, actor Nicolas Cage purchased a pyramid-shaped tomb to be his future final resting place. The cemetery spans just 1 square block but is the resting place of many thousands. Before I uncover number 1 on this list, note that this hotel would probably never end up on any top 5 you will ever see, maybe because only an employee can tell the truth. One more thing, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And also on Instagram at 504 NOLA Kings. Number 1. The Roosevelt Hotel. Have you ever seen the movie 1408? Or ever watched the American Horror Story series? Then you would understand that when I tell you that taking the service elevator to the 13th floor, where phones mysteriously don't work, or pass up the floor completely, might be a bad idea, or that the basement should never, I repeat never, to be tour alone. You don't need to see ghosts to be con, that if things around you begin to shake before your eyes on its own, it's not the wind or rats. The Roosevelt Hotel sits the corner of Canal and 130 Roosevelt Way. The original hotel building was 6 stories tall and faced Baron Street, encompassing street numbers 123 through 135.